So Anthony, this is your last day of trading as a business. I mean, how does it feel?
Well, naturally, one is very sad in many respects, but on the other hand, one is hopefully looking forward to enjoying life again and retirement. But no, it's rather sad because we're getting lots of messages from our customers around the world saying how sorry they are, and some of them are getting very cross with me. But
But it's been a business like that your dad set up, wasn't it, in the 70s?
yes, he started up in the early 70s, and I got kicked out of home as a teenager and went off and worked in the wine business around the world for 15 years or more, and came back and set up a little wine company in Creswell, but that lasted about 3 or 4 years. And then, 40 years ago, 1984, I think I joined up with my dad, and we argued for another 15 years till eventually I took over. And we moved the smokehouse from Ummera House, where it was. We moved it down here, up the river at Dinshaw Bridge, and we've been here for 25 years now, I suppose.
And of course, like as you said, people across the world love your products, not just in West Cork. And I suppose your suppliers as well. I mean, have they all been wishing you well in your retirement?
Well, as long as I paid them, they will.
And I suppose your decision for retiring,
Hmm?
like, why have you decided to retire now?
Well, it was best way to retire before Christmas came, because Christmas is a very busy time for us, and I'd hate to disappoint all our customers by messing everything up in the few weeks before Christmas. So it was easier and better to make it public now rather than leave it for a month or two.
Yeah, and as you said, you only announced this about 10, 11 days ago. You went public with it, so it's just a really short. I suppose people are getting used to it, are just barely getting used to the idea that year are closing.
They are, and I'm still getting messages and phone calls from all over the place.
I just suppose, like, as people loved your products, I suppose what was this, what was the speciality about them, like, would you think?
I suppose, we concentrated really on quality rather than quantity, so we tried to produce the very best we can, and that's really been the main thing, and that's really kept us to the level we are by our concentration on the quality. And people seem to enjoy it. And,
yeah. And
we picked up various awards over the years, from the Great Taste Awards and the Good Food Ireland Awards and so on. So, that itself has been great.
Yeah, as I can see from outside the front door, the numerous awards as well. And I noticed on Instagram as well, lots of people wishing you well in your retirement and saying that they will miss the salmon and all the other products that you make.
But hopefully, one never knows, that we may find someone to take over the business, and hopefully we'll have the same ethos on the concept of quality that we've had over the years.
Yes, that would be great if somebody would. So it would be going up as a going concern then, is it?
Well, it would, yes.
Yeah.
Obviously, in terms of the location and the building, we would have problems on that. We would have just a few months leasing the building, because of the proximity of the building to our home. It wouldn't make any sense for it, because anybody who wanted to take the business over would want to expand and grow it, and they would need to move to new locations for that.
Okay, and I suppose all your products are gone out now. When was the last, I suppose, shipment to suppliers?
Well, probably yesterday. Probably there'll be a few going out today,
Yeah.
and there'll be the last bits and pieces going out on Monday.
On Monday, so
Yeah.
Monday will be the last day.
Yeah, but we have nothing left,
Yeah.
effectively.
But people will still be able to access or purchase them in supermarkets?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
well, they'll be able to, while it's on the shelves, and hopefully it'll be back on the shelves before long.
Yeah. And I suppose just summing up like this, your long career, what did you like so much about the business?
I suppose the idea of the quality, concentrating on that, making sure that we did the best. We didn't take any shortcuts and just try and produce mass product. So we were just, and getting the comments and the feedback over the years from the various shows we've done around the world. The comments and feedback have been great.
And what will you miss personally from the business?
Oh, I think the interaction with our customers. In fact, they're not customers, they're friends.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we wish you all the best in your retirement, and hopefully it'll come back or someone will take on the business.
That's what one hopes. And I'll be able to get out there with my fishing rod and start fishing again, which I haven't done for years.
And you have the river nearby.
And we have the river next door, the Argadee. And when we'll be out fishing then, who knows, I might take up smoking them a little bit. The same reason my father started all those years ago was because he was catching more wild fish than he could eat. So he started smoking them to preserve them. So maybe his son might do the same thing.
Exactly. Well, we wish you all the best, Anthony.
Thank you very much indeed.